to the game.
I don't know. You gotta get you some stickers. You know the hole right there? It's on the other side, dude. Dude. Hmm. Told you.
As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Holds it fired complete. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his open man. Turning it on. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls off.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
And the Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He won't get there. That'll bring up 4th down.
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? And it's 3rd down. Everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their ears back, trying to get upfield. You just can't make the play. Quarterback's able to escape. He doesn't get the first down, but he did get nice yardage, so I'm curious to see what they do here on 4th.
He's got him still on his feet. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The Longhorns started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, 1st and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Dang.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on him. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And look at the quarterback. Look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay out
And
of the
they
field
lost
and
in
try and score
Oklahoma.
this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Looking to throw. Looking to get it in. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety. Picks up the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on 1st down. He wants to go deep.
Oh my God, Michael Tag.
They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that 1st quarter.
No.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Stockton. Makes the catch, it's Branch. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space.
Wide open.
Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia! The offense cashing it in on that drive. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
Coming out with it, it's Moore. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite
Next
what
time
he would
we
have picked
lose
up
the
just
ball,
taking the
you might
touchback.
win. You said with Jordan, right?
The Longhorns sending the offense
I said, well,
back
next
on
time
the
we
field.
use LeBron, you
Looking
might
for
win.
something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Hookem is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
But
Finding their guys down the field. You
I
think
do
about
too.
offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then
I do.
those elite
I'm trying to
guys
shoot
on
a
the
moose.
outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the Heat gets home. They knock him
hey,
down.
put
Back
2
at the
full clips in that
45.
nigga. He'd be good.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the
Yeah, I know.
Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working that wide receiver screen. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
We don't know what Charlie Kirk really got hit
On
with.
defense there, 4th down. They're ready for the pass.
Yeah, that is true.
Great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also...
And it was a great shot.
He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Placement. Talking.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Branch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Exactly. That's the bad part.
Back to pass, it's Stockton. He's got him in the flat.
No, let's tell you how bad people
Gets the
think.
job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Rush is on him. He's not afraid to go back. And he makes the catch inside the 10. They get him stopped at the
Michael
5-yard
Taft,
line,
bro. That
but
is the...
it'll be
Was that you, Michael?
That's
Who
what's
the
so
fuck is
scary
that?
about this offense.
Michael
They've got
Taft, that's
guys
the
in perimeter
second
that can
pick
change the game
you
in
missed.
one single
Because you over
play.
there
And
pussyfooting
you saw it right there.
and
Too much
lollygagging.
speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
All right, time to go to the favorites again. Shit.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on 1st down. Time to take a shot. Pulls it in on the left. Off and running. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he found open space, the band might start playing.
Passing touchdown, man. They should start this whole team. The comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
From inside the 15, here's the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive.
Nothing new.
Now the play fake.
Fuck!
That's caught. It's Frazier. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Looking for room, it's Frazier. Breaks into the open. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Georgia going up tempo. From the gun, the running back has it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Fires to the tight end. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Pulls it in, it's Branch.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
With the catch, it's Branch. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Looking for his man in the middle. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executed beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30.
Yep.
They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. The Longhorns will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like, the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready for your quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. A lot of urgency for this offense. From the gun to give, looking for room. There he goes. Touchdown, Georgia! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. He'll take the deep shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Texas!
And you're seeing the aggressiveness by the offensive coordinator on the first play of the second half. They take a shot and score a touchdown. You know they talked about this all halftime. They were just waiting for this opportunity. They knew coming out they were going to get the look they got defensively and take advantage of it, and it comes up big with a touchdown.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Oh my God.
In the middle, it's dealt. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Looking for the score.
Thank you.
The end zone, and it's intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, open up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the RPO, complete. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Might be calling a hot route. To the air. It's Manning. Tight end finds a soft spot. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Here comes the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Offense scoops it up and still going. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's got his man.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. He'll do it himself. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away. He's going to run it inside the 25. Oh, he's got some space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. On the option. Touchdown, Longhorns! And here they come, almost all the way back.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They march 78 yards down the field. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows
We're going to send them right, tell them we're going to send them right back when you get back from that cruise.
accountability and ownership.
And move on. We needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Georgia going up tempo. The give and tick, 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 tick.
Is he fixed?
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Time is on
I don't
their
know my
side, and they're
Lucy
gonna
Luda
line
had
that
no
play
fat
clock
babies.
all the way down. He'll toss it. Stop is
Them
made,
babies
but
gonna
he
be
gets
ugly.
up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They'll run the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Man, did the defense need the stop. Great job getting the third down stop. They needed to force a punt. They got to get their offense the football back so they have a chance in this football game. Really nice execution by this defense.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down.
God dang it.
First down and more. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And a chance, perhaps, to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. Caught in the backfield, it's Branch. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
And the field goal unit stays put. They will try to deliver the haymaker and deck them with a touchdown on 4th and goal. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Trying to find the end zone. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. The Longhorns are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Wingo. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
And even though his team is trailing, this guy has stepped up time and time again for his offense. Already over 100 yards, and now comes up with a massive play in a 2-minute situation.
To the air on 1st down. Throws to the back. Complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Flips it out in the flat. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the 1st down here. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Stands in and takes the hit. He got it.
Oh, he got it! He fucking got it!
He's got enough.
Let's go!
1st and goal. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to run it in.
Let's go! Tied up! Let's go! We ain't down by 21 no more, nigga.
Execution, that is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just
Ryan Wingo, player of the game. Let's get it.
This football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
4 catches, 300 yards. Let's go.
Deadlock this game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can.
All right, y'all. We need to fucking turn on.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Makes the catch, it's Branch.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, and you're just trying to get completions and get the drive going, but this is 2 minutes, and you're trailing. I mean, you've got to take some shots.
Gonna let it fly.
Pick! Let's go!
A costly turnover in a tie game.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight.
Come on, Arch. Let's do this shit.
Someone is going to step up.
What
and
aren't
make a
they
game-changing
expecting?
play,
I know.
and the defender
I
did
fucking
right
know.
there.
They ain't expecting this shit.
Here comes the Texas offense. This
But
one's
it's the
about
wrong
finding
goddamn
the
play.
balance between
Sorry,
being
we got 2
aggressive and not
chances.
being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing
got
works,
3
though, if they're
chances.
going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold down here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop. You can save every second you have.
And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. Incomplete. The final play of regulation, and now
I was out of
we head to
timeout.
overtime. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Off-play action. Going for it all.
This
If he houses this,
picking overtime, baby. Michael Tabb, finally you do something.
In this juncture of the game, it's overtime. You're down in the red zone. You know the windows are going to be small. Just got too aggressive with his decision-making. Throws the costly interception. Now the opponent's about to take over, and if they score, they win.
first down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. The give to the tailback. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He leaves it with the back.
Now, when I'm in OT and I start to get in this territory, I gotta be thinking touchdown. Like, what are my plays that I can go to now? I ran the football, I showed a little bit of conservativeness. Now I gotta take advantage of a shot out wide. What's my best go-to play in this situation?
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
Ah, miss!
Had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed
Fuck.
it. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Looking to pass. It's Manning. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wingo. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said, don't never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Oh my gosh.
Trying play action.
Ooh.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now 3rd and long here in overtime as this defense wants to force a field goal attempt. They'll send the back in motion. The offense changing the play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout.
Why did I do that? That's the wrong button.
Game's over. And that will put a stamp on it. A game-deciding play as they seal it with a pick.
That's a throw the quarterback would love to have back. You're obviously down here in the red zone. It's overtime. The windows are going to be small. He just got a bit too aggressive with his decision-making. The defense makes him pay, and now they're giving it back to their offense with a chance to kick a field goal here and win.
Handoff to the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. They must protect the football here. They're already well within range of a game-winning field goal attempt. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal.
Woo! Pick 6 in overtime! Let's go!
The 20. A game winner. What a finish in double overtime with the touchdown.
Texas fight! Texas fight! And it's goodbye to A&M! Texas fight! Texas fight! Let's put up another win!
Flipping the field, offense about to score, defense makes the huge plays and gets
He catches 2 touchdowns, 282 yards.
Created equal, but man, what a matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win?
We scored 21 points in the second quarter. I had only scored 7.
Who's going to make the playoff?
Then he scored 7. I had only scored 7. I shut him out the whole 4th quarter. In overtime.
Another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You wasn't listening, nigga.